Hi, we're here at the Senior Design Show where electrical and computer engineering students get to show off their senior design projects. These capstone projects are often funded by local industries and give the students an opportunity to work in groups so they can solve real-life engineering problems. Let's see what they've done. So Alex, tell me about your project.
We made an electric cello. The goal of the project was to make a cello without strings, and we've done that using resistive strips, which we've placed instead of the strings. So you can press down, and there's no real force. It won't hurt your fingers at all. It has a bow mode, which you take a stick with basically a black and white barcode on it, and you drag it across a slit with an LED shining through it.
We're here at the Fixing Broken Hearts display with Anne. So Anne, can you tell me about your project?
Atrial fibrillation is a condition where you have an irregular heartbeat. And to fix this, you can put a cryo balloon inside the heart and blow it up and freeze it, and that will damage the tissue enough to fix the condition. But this procedure is only successful about 70% of the time. So to make it more successful, our device measures the impedance in between the vein and the balloon to see if it is placed properly. And so it switches between 10 different electrodes along the balloon to see if it's placed correctly. And then also after it is done freezing, it can tell if the procedure was successful or not.
So Sam, tell me about your project.
Yeah, so what it is, it's a jam band, and the way it works is pretty much what it is. It's a wearable tuner, and you put it on your wrist. It has 2 buttons. It has an LCD screen. It has like 14 right now, 14 different tuners. And what you do is you have the guitar here, you have the tuner on your wrist, and you take it one string at a time. So that we did that because it's very easy for people that haven't tuned a guitar before. They can just pick up this jam band and be able to tune a guitar. You do it one string at a time. You tune one string, you look at it, at the jam band, and it'll show you when it's in tune. And then you can just push a button to go on to the next string.
So Michael, tell me about your project.
Okay, so we're doing early disease detection using spintronics technology. We've built a biosensor that uses magnetic nanoparticles to detect biomarker proteins in a liquid sample. Basically, the application is blood tests for biomarkers that might indicate cancer, other diseases, in order to get early diagnosis, improve outcomes and outlooks for patients.
So Tony, can you tell me a bit about your project?
Yes, we basically monitor CB radio communications, and we take the audio that we receive and convert it to computer text files, and we analyze those text files against certain keywords that we know from our research that denote sex trafficking activity.
This is Denny Bronca from Eden Corporation up in Plymouth, Minnesota. So Denny, can you tell me a bit about why it's so important for students to get this kind of experience before they go into the industry?
Oh, absolutely. What I like to see is that they're applying a lot of what they've learned in school in a practical way, and they're working as teams. You know, in industry, we're looking for people to collaborate, share ideas, deal with challenges. So everything they're learning here is a snapshot of what they're going to deal with in the industry.
So are you impressed by all of these projects?
Oh, yeah, that's easy. I'm very impressed. I would be hard-pressed to have done as well in my day. What I like about it is a lot of these are based on new technology, and almost every one of them is dealing with a problem to solve. I did iGardener, that's practical for moisture in plants. I saw another one about therapy for stroke victims, and so they're real-life problems that are being solved. And that's what engineering is. We solve problems to make life better for people.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Thanks.
So when you started electrical engineering, did you ever think you would do something with the human body or with the heart?
I had no idea how broad electrical engineering was. It is so applicable to so many different fields, and you can use it to do anything and make a really big difference in people's lives.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So what made you want to do this project?
Oh, well, I'm a double major in electrical engineering and violin performance, so I really like anything that combines music and engineering is definitely, I'm going to sign up for that. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Is there any reason why you wanted to do this project?
It just seemed like something really concrete and substantive. I think the project it's something that's going to be deployed in the field. This is going to be in a clinical setting someday, and it just seemed like a way that we could really help people.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
When you became an electrical engineer, did you ever think you'd be fighting crime?
I would have never imagined. The scope of this project is extremely wide, and it seems to be a vast undertaking for a 3-month project, but we enjoy the challenge, and we're proud ultimately with what we developed.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.